Picture two people at the same dinner. Same meal, same portion, same amount of hunger. One stops eating the second they're full, the other keeps going until the plate is empty, even past the point of comfort. Nothing about their bodies explains that difference. Something else is running the show. Before we get into why, try asking yourself something. Do you actually decide when you're done eating? Or does something else decide for you? Most people have never separated those two things. They assume I'm full and I stopped eating are the same moment. For a specific group of people, they're not even close. For a lot of people, this traces back to a specific instruction, repeated enough times that it stopped being a sentence and became a rule. Clean your plate. Think of the people who don't have this. Kids don't have the tools to evaluate a rule like that. They just absorb it. And a rule absorbed without evaluation doesn't fade with age. It just goes quiet, running in the background, waiting for a full plate to activate it. Most habits we've covered in this series involve avoiding a bad feeling before it happens. An empty tank, a dead phone, a low bank balance. This one works backward. The bad feeling shows up after the wrong choice is already made, after food gets left behind. That's a harder pattern to catch, because by the time the guilt shows up, the decision already happened. There's nothing left to prevent, only something to feel bad about. Fullness is one of the most basic signals the body sends, and yet for people running this rule, it consistently loses to a decades-old sentence from someone else's kitchen. That's worth sitting with for a second. A rule installed before you could even read is still strong enough today to override a signal your own body is actively sending you. Not because the rule is right, because it got there first. Not everyone who finishes their plate is dealing with any of this, though. Some people just genuinely portion well and eat what they serve, full stop. Here's the tell. Give them noticeably more food than they wanted, unexpectedly. The person with no baggage adjusts, eats what feels right, leaves the rest, doesn't think about it again. The person running the old rule can't do that adjustment nearly as easily. The rule doesn't know how to handle a plate it didn't plan for. So next time you're already full but still eating, don't rush to finish the thought either. Just notice which voice is actually talking. Is it your body? Or is it a much older voice that learned a long time ago that stopping early wasn't allowed? Either way, you get to choose which one you listen to now, even if you couldn't back then. Was there a phrase in your house growing up around food? Not asking you to relive it, just curious if you can still hear it.